Hello everybody and welcome to My Chaotic Budget. My name is Sandra and on this channel we do all things budget related, but I have been MIA. And I have been MIA because it is the end of the school year. Well, it's getting close to the end of the school year. I can only hope, right? And April has been a very difficult month for me because it's the month that, of course, of my mom's anniversary of her passing. It has been difficult for me to get back into the groove of things, but I can tell you I have done some, soul searching, and my mom, I feel like, has been with me and comforting me, and I feel like I can get back into it. So that's what I'm going to try to do today. I'm going to try to see if I can catch up with you guys and share some of the stuff that's been going on. Okay, so here I am going to go over my husband's paycheck, and his paycheck, of course, happened on April 25th. And this is going to be the first check of May. Yes, I've already done my May calendar. I've done it as far as where my bills are. I have taken care of everything that I need to for the first or the beginning of May. May is going to also be tricky because I have several birthdays that are super important, and my son is graduating from college, and I am just like, oh my gosh, my mind, right? I mean, he doesn't ask for anything from me, but I want to be ready to give him something if, when the day comes, which it's not that far away, and I really want to be there for him. So yes, my husband and I, we do get paid at different times of the month. My husband, he gets paid bi-weekly. I get paid once a month, and so we make our checks work as best as we can. And so I'm going to go ahead and share with you all the first check that I consider for the month of May, which is going to be, of course, my husband's paycheck. I mean, my paycheck. This was actually my paycheck. Oops. This was my paycheck. And so let's get into it. Okay. So I originally thought that I was only going to have $2,037.51. It was less because there were some other bills that I didn't account for. So because of that, this actually was lower. And no, this is not my full amount that I make as a teacher. I know it looks really tiny, but I don't share everything on here. So this is just what I am sharing. And here you'll see that I did have rollover because my husband actually got paid on the 23rd. So since he got paid on the 23rd, a lot of the monies that we already had just rolled over. And so that's basically what I did here. So that's what we have. So with the amount of my check and the rollover, we ended up having $2,983.84. So now let's go ahead and take a look at our fixed expenses, or the bills, for this first part. So this here is insurance, which of course is for our home insurance and our car insurance, and we do pay monthly. And it came out to a total of $162.67. It is on auto pay, so it will come out of the bank account. So I have this money in there. I did have to make a larger payment to my US bank because I did end up using this credit card. I used it to purchase something that I probably shouldn't have, but I did end up paying it back. So hopefully that doesn't put me too far down, but I did want the new Erin Condren Life Planner, and because I wanted it, I didn't have cash at the time, so I used my US bank card, but then I paid it right here. So hopefully that helps and covers it, but I definitely had to make up for it. So water here, this is our water bill for the month. It came out to $63.51. Hulu, one of our streaming services, was $11.91, and that is on auto pay. Macy's, it's going down, which is very good. It's because I'm not using it. I also had a refund for a pair of pants that I bought for work. They did not send me pants. They sent me shirts. I was like, you guys, who is working in your department? Who gets pants confused with shirts and shirts confused with pants? I don't understand. Ring, of course, is our surveillance service that we have, and we pay $10.81. a month, and it is on auto pay. And Microsoft, of course, is a gaming service that we pay for, and that is $21.64. So here, account buffer, I usually put 100, but when I actually find out what the bills are, I just go ahead and I move this money into the spending account. So I no longer need it in the bill account. Okay, so that then was here. This totaled out to $955.29, and that left us with $2,028.55. So then down here, the next thing I go to after I take care of the bills is I go to the GDGS, which is our groceries, dining out, gas, and spending. So I went ahead and I had originally thought, well, I'll add $100 to whatever it is that we have available. And these numbers here are on average what we spend. If I were to put this, I would say within 2 weeks, groceries and dining out, or just food in general, we end up spending about this amount. So it's an average. And I know it's a lot, but food is getting more expensive. Even groceries or dining out, it doesn't matter which one. Just food in general is expensive. So I try to put money aside so that way it can cover what it is that we need and our needs when it comes to meals during work hours. And then gas, I had to put extra because my husband needed to fill up his truck, and his truck, it is a thirsty beast. And when he fills up, it's almost $100. So yeah, so I had to put that there. And then spending, we do have a little extra in here for spending, but it is also because we are needing to prepare for birthdays. And I know that this is going to sound like a lot. We still have quite a bit left over still. And hopefully whatever we don't use, we can put towards the birthday, because the birthday doesn't happen until like another 2 weeks. But I'm really trying to focus on just getting that situated. Okay, now let's see down here. So the total in the GDGS came out to $1,370.55. That left us with $658. So now we come over here and we look at our savings goals. So once we're done with our bills and we're done with our variable expenses, which is our GDGS, then I come into our savings goals. I did pull out $100 for emergency cash. I put $25 towards our yearly fees. Birthdays got $24. Christmas got $34. Thanksgiving got $5. Car maintenance got $12. And the emergency fund got $10. If you see an H here, that's because I put it in the high yield savings account. So this is not cash that I pulled out, but it is put into our savings account, so that way it is not touched. Savings challenges, I did pull out some money for that, and I did pull out $400 cash to go towards birthdays. However, I did spend $100 on myself and my daughter, and we went and we got manicures and pedicures. So it felt good. We were both pampered, and I wanted all three of us to go, which is my other daughter, but she's too little, and I didn't really want to give her that experience yet. So I gave it really to my oldest daughter. So we did spend that, and but the rest is put aside for birthdays. Okay, so we had $658, and so when it came to the savings, we saved $598 towards all of these different categories that we are working towards. That left us with $60, and that $60, of course, went to extra debt and to our debt snowball. So I do have that put aside, and this is how I come up with our zero-based budget. I may not be able to pay off Target by my June deadline, but I'm still bringing it down. So I'm still working on it. I haven't forgotten it, and I'm going to focus on that once these birthdays are done and out of the way. I love birthdays. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy to celebrate them with my children, but they are expensive at times. And I know I could probably be a little more frugal when it comes to it, but if I want to treat my babies out, I'm going to treat my babies out. My baby wants to go to, Main Event or Chuck E. Cheese or any place like that. I'm going to do it. and haters are gonna hate, and they're gonna be like, oh my God, you could just cook at home. I'm like, yeah, I could, but guess what? I'm not gonna. Oh my God. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and finish it here. If you all like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel and you stayed all the way through, I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Make sure that you subscribe. And if you're already subscribed, you're awesome, and you know you're awesome, and I need you to stay awesome, and I'll be catching up with you. All right, guys, I gotta go. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.